Hi everyone, it's me, Midnight Neon, once more. I am again trying to play Starfield, and yes, I am back into my old outfit. The whole Catgirl appearance was temporary, anyways. I was merely testing some features out, and I am going to hopefully have a special outfit for October, the month of October, for Halloween. I will be working on it. I may even post a teaser image. I don't know. After all, editing and images and all that stuff is not my forte, but it is technically a different model as it will be using different facial structure features. But it is only for the month of Halloween. But I've already got it pretty well ironed out. I just got to get a few more details done. But it is a hyper model. It is one of theirs. Again, I actually happen to really like Hyper Online. I find it great, really, really great. Because I was originally going to try and do a 2D live model, which those are actually easier on the... Normally they're easier on your processors for your either your devices or your computers or whatever you're using to do your model work with. But for some reason my PC did not care for VTube Studio, and that's how we ended up with going with Hyper Online. I think there were a few other VTubing model apps out there, but I really chose these guys because I had been experimenting with it on my iPhone, and I really liked it there, and I had hoped to be able to use the phone as the camera and to do my model and stuff with, but that didn't happen, so that's okay. The computer can handle that and the OBS, and since I am been playing Xbox games now through a capture card. Great little bit of technology there, by the way. Awesome. But anyways, since I've been playing that, playing it that way, it takes a great deal of load off of the processor and memory. Because after all, I've said it before, I've got a low-budget computer. At least by today's standards. Probably about 5 years ago, this would have been top of the line. But that's okay. So, I tried to do a recording earlier, and it didn't work out so well, and I ended up having to delete all the autosaves. But thankfully, I had not overwritten the original saves. So these saves are still good to continue off where we left off at. It was a lot of issues when I tried to... I just had a lot of... Yes, I know. I just had a lot of issues when I was trying to work with it. I kind of got... I don't know. I got a little bit... Let's just say I got a little too caught up in the heat of the moment on something. And between that and some technical issues, it was just best to delete that first video and just redo it from scratch, which thankfully the save system is going to allow me to do that. So it really stinks though, because I had gotten pretty far, and I hate picking this up, but yeah, I'm going to need that after a while.
Carrying additional supplies if necessary.
Yes, I know you are, Vasco, but no, I don't need in there. I'm trying to think. Here we go. Yeah, it updated all of the weapons and armor and stuff, so everything's on the advanced level now. Yeah, we're gonna take that gun. Alright, we took that rifle. Well, come on now. I don't know if I picked. I can't remember if I picked one of these up or not, but we're taking that one. And there was one other I wanted to get. Lord, if I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice particle beam weapon is what that is. It's a pistol. Of course, it says that right up in the corner over there. You can't even see me pointing at it. What was the point? I mean, if I still had the hand motion tracking on, I could probably point it out to you, but I still haven't figured out how to get my model overlaid on top of the screen, as you can see. And I did zoom in a little more on the model this time for a little more detail, but yeah, I like that one. Whew. Alright. I cannot remember what the other weapon was I wanted to get, but that's okay. Wait a minute. Over here in the that one. These are like the upgraded versions, except for that one apparently, of unique weapons, or they should be, but they don't look very upgraded. Oh, they're not. It didn't upgrade them. Oh, but that's okay. You can keep them then. I'll make do with. Wait a minute. Wrong buttons. Yeah. I'll just use these regular weapons to boost my stats. Alright, I'm gonna do something a little unusual. Aurora. Oh, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Gotta get through the lists. Lemons! Sure, why not? Up, 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 up. Yes.
Catastrophic damage.
Alright. Let's make sure. Okay. Great, I gotta find more coffee somehow. Alright. Yeah, I'm just kind of burning through this quietly, sorry. I'm just really focused on trying to get back to where I was before. Yeah. That's an expensive battery. Titanium, lead, and adhesive. Just realized my volume's up on the... There we go. Because I know you guys are going to hear it through the capture card anyways. Oh, that was creepy because of the way I looked over, it looked like there were a bunch of Windows menus up there, but it wasn't. It was just the... It was just the OBS. And the way this looked on there. Oh my god. Okay.
It is foolish to carry so many items on your own.
You say that, Vasco. Yet. Means a lot to do these. Okay, well, I'll do large magazine for now because I haven't unlocked that part yet. Or that part, apparently. Yeah, I'm just gonna... See, I've always liked the Rattler when you get it all fixed up. It is a nifty looking gun. sticker on it. I mean, look at that. How cool is it? Now it's like got space age tech mixed with old world style. I mean, that thing's just awesome. Yeah, we'll stick with semi-automatic because I've tried to use the binary because it doesn't affect your damage output. It just increases your rate of fire at the cost of accuracy. But I have tried to use that and I'm just not very good with binary, so we'll just stick with semi-automatic. There we go. Okay, our research methods are maxed out. Weapons engineering is up to yet another level. Just gonna keep working on maxing things out. It shouldn't take too long. I haven't done that part yet. Which should not take too long. Rank 4. Oh, wait a minute. Now that I'm... it still wants that one coffee that I don't have. Okay, have it your way. Oh, it's already got most of the stuff I like on it already. Except for that. An Equinox. Actually, this is not a bad laser rifle if you put like a automatic firing system on it, because individually, in the individual shots, they're not very effective, but when you go and you slap on a not the precision tuning, but like the overclocked processor, I think that's what it is. It fires like crazy. Oh yeah, it's here, fully automatic rather than semi. But apparently I can't change that part yet. But hey. Sure, let's put explosives rounds on it. And it's Grendel. Ooh, oh, tech barrel. Recon laser. other side. Now, this gun right here, the Grindel, is actually not a bad gun. If you get like the advanced version and put all this stuff on it, you can actually snipe somebody pretty good with this gun.
With your pack that's full.
Oh, Bosco, it won't stay that way for long. Mostly just doing all this just to push up my... Yeah, push up the crafting skills on my weapons. There we go. And now... oh, here we are. Special projects. Oh, yeah, I know what to do to make that go up. Okay. Power circuit. Europium. Titanium and polymer. Ytterbium. I can't pronounce it. I know it's a mineral or an element. Okay, cool. Industrial bench. It makes items that we can use for... Okay, obviously not that item. Oh, that one. Yeah, I'd really like to be able to do that. Outpost engineering. But I cannot apparently make an outpost in here. Yeah. Yeah, that coffee is what's holding me up. I bet you anything. Credits. Not that I really need any more creds. Coffee bag. Let's see if that will take care of this. Sure will. Some of these are so easy, and some of them are not. But they're all easy right now, because I am cheating, let's be honest. I am cheating, and I don't care.
It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
I'm sure it would. But right now, Vasco, I am trying very hard to max out certain certain stats, because it will be super easy later on if I don't have to mess around with a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of folk who are like, oh, this just it takes the fun out of the game. Maybe, but once I start getting into the higher levels, or even going as far as advancing from one universe to the next, things might be a great deal different then. Yeah, no mods is considered part of this. Oh wait, I know what part of the problem is. I did not update. Yep, here we go. Okay. Rejuvenation. I can rejuvenate while in combat, but it's a slow rejuvenation. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, I want to max that out too, because maxing out your stealth will help out with theft a little bit. Makes it harder for them to realize you're there, but it's when you go to actually take something, that's when it gets a little tricky. Alright. And leave the ballistic shielding, except for this time. Put in optimized servos. Heavy shielding. And yeah. Okay, so energy shielding. I don't know why I'm concerned about Watts Watt, because I'm probably going to leave here in the spacesuit I got on anyways. Yeah, you would think, being that it's a mercenary's helmet, that they would have better protection via ballistics. But I guess that's just me trying to use logic.
You have picked up too much matter and become over-encumbered.
I am aware of that, Bosco. Thank you. There we go. And I don't remember how many I have to produce. Apparently 5 more. Or maybe, I don't know. There we go. Wrong menu. Chemistry. And now let's learn to do a little cooking. Alien jerky. I mean, technically I really don't have to do that, but I mean, why not? It's already part of my skill set, so. Tetrafluorides. Boy, I'm going through a lot. I got lucky on that one, because I have yet to find alien genetic material except for when I'm out in the field hunting for stuff for oh, we'll find him eventually. My brain's a little addled because it's super late and this is the only chance I'm going to get for a while to work on making videos. So. I have 0 bombs. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so we gotta make 50 items to eat or drink. Those are maxed out. And we gotta make 50 different types of chems. That's maxed out. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. That'll be easy, though. I could just do that regular old storyline. Oh, yeah, I'll need to modify those weapons. Let's go ahead and finish this. Ooh, Paramore. That'll make persuasion attempts a lot easier. Disastrous shipwreck. Yeah. Doro what? Very rich, very spicy chicken stew. I like chicken. Alright. Okie dokie. Now. Let's work on some guns. Here we are. Tactical group, large magazine. Switched out with penetrator rounds. High powered. Okay, yeah. Long barrel, extended barrel. Okay, well, I got the right barrel on there. Place that. Yeah. I'll replace the focal lens with double barrel muzzle. Focus nozzle. Standard magazine, yeah. Amplifier. Woof. There was one other shooting weapon. Oh, that one, but I think it's already maxed out. Yeah, focus nozzle, amplifier, short scope. Yeah, it's already maxed out. Okay. I need a proper up-to-date melee weapon. Let's head to the bottom. Yeah, the Varum Pain Blades, they're neat and they're generally strong, but I was thinking something more along the lines of... No, none of this stuff. But wait. The cherry blossom tree. They did not update that. Okay, we're going to put that gun there. That sword there. Yeah, we're gonna put that gun there and ditch one of them in the advanced hard target. We'll go there. And now I'm just gonna ditch the rest of these guns and weapons that I have not favored, so that I lose a little bit of that extra weight that Vasco is so upset over. Oh, well, I don't want to get rid of all those. Wait a minute, now that I am... No, I didn't upgrade any of the suits. They're still basic suits. That's okay. Once I get back out into the world, yeah, I want to bump that up as quickly as possible. Ooh, still got quite a few robots to go yet before I max out that one. Oops, I missed. I realized something. Probably ought to down a few more of those level uppers. Here we are. Okay. Nutrition. Okie dokie. Still not quite there yet, but a few more. About 3 more, actually. Yeah, marksmanship. Sniper certification. Sure, might as well. Unlock all of it. Level up. Okay. Now, that will make it easier when I gotta do stealth missions without hurting anyone. I can just incapacitate them. I might as well change weapons while I'm at it. That's why it's malfunctioning. It still had me stuck in. I should have just went to the quick menu. Man, gotten quite a 2-for-1 shots there. Sweet, maximize my stealth. Well, let's see what I can do with this.
This unit is performing catastrophic damage. Massive damage. Because I do not experience these range, I am currently engaged in all travel system failure. Nearby I am unable. Repair not possible. Damage. I am currently engaged in the completion of my assigned task supplies. Please do not interfere. Speaking with nearby humans. Because catastrophic damage. I excel in the performance. Reading. This unit is performing a software update. Please do not attempt further conversation. I am unable. Repair not possible. If you are indeed system failure. I am engaged in the completion of my assigned task. Please do not interfere. Because I do not experience system failure. Massive damage. Catastrophic.
Well, I think I'm not gonna do too much more because I really do want to get moving on with the storyline. So let's just, yeah, I need to finish that out.
Please do not interfere.
Here we go. Okay. Alright. No, better not do that in this spot. Just, there's plenty of room over here to go do that in. So, yeah. For those who are curious as to what's going on, why there was a big edit, I basically had to edit out all the flashing lights from where I turned this place basically into a gigantic garbage dump. Mainly because I was tired of goofing around. I got all the skill sets I wanted. I was ready to move on and head on to the main storyline and stuff. Because I spent like over an hour in there just earning skills and then dumping all that stuff so that I could run again. Okay, so And yeah, I changed her outfit. I put a dress on her. But that's only temporary, because eventually I'm gonna probably have to switch to different stuff anyways.
You shouldn't. Anything I can help you with?
Sure. Yes, I'd like to
Okay,
purchase
no
a
problem.
vehicle. I now own this. Of course, I could own that one. You know, and as much as I like that, I mean, that thing is smooth looking. And it's got better, like, energy damage. It's got physical damage because it uses a cannon up there. And it's got better armor. But I've noticed that as I've played it, there's like a glitch where when you go to climb in and out of it, it won't let you climb out unless you like fast travel to a place you've already been to, which kind of stinks. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and take it too. All right. Ooh, what kind of
I'm
ships
sure
have
you
you
can
got
find
for
something you like.
sale? Rambler, Galileo, Responder, Gladius, Achilles. No, it's not too bad a looking little vessel. Not much room. Shield Breaker. Yeah, what stinks is if I buy this ship, I won't be able to fly this ship because my pilot's license isn't high enough.
Okay, no problem.
Let's see. Oh, I do not like this menu. I'm gonna have to change those menus. Exit and cancel modifications. Because I like having a nice big list to see everything, and with that zoomed in like that on the menus, that is not cool. Interface, HUD opacity. Okay, no, that's not it. Display, performance, visuals. Brightness, contrast. Enable motion blur, depth of field. No. Accessibility. Large menu fonts is probably what's killing me, and it's turned on, and I cannot turn it off. Okay. Well, since I've got everything where I want it, and I don't want to have to go back through all that again, let's go ahead and save outside of the room. And let's see. Yeah, I already maxed out. It's just doing that thing again. Okay, I'm going to quit the game because I gotta adjust that because when I go to design ships, I want to be able to see them. So let's turn that off. There we go. Yeah, that changed it. Okay. Yeah, that's us. You see, some of the outfits that the NPCs wear are far better than the outfits you get to wear. I mean, this even with the access to the cheat room, it stinks because you can't get all the outfits. Okay. Now,
Hey, what can
let's
I do for you?
try.
Sure, have at it.
Sure, have at it. All right, I will. Yeah, see, that's much better. I can see all the menus now. Oop. Yeah. I really don't care for the Nova Galactic style. Doesn't matter anyways, because whatever I choose to do, I have to build it pretty much from scratch, and I have a crazy idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is something I just decided to go. See, these are C class, and I'm not rated for C class yet. Of course, the best ones are, you know, down in like that one there. So B, A. Yeah. I'll have to keep building because there's something I want to try and do. Yeah, a little structural redesign. Oh, ooh, base, yeah. Yeah, should. Yeah, we'll use that one. No, because then it won't be valid because the shield array is in the way. Okay. Landing gears. Whoops. They only work if you attach them to the ship. go back to structural. I just realized this ain't gonna work without a fuel tank. Okie dokie. Weapon systems. Yes, that's what I'm forgetting is weapons. That might fit under the shield, but it would only be for aesthetics at this point. Okay. Electron beam. Missiles. Electron beam. All their 105U cannons. Missile launchers. There we are. It is essentially a functional A-class starship. Yeah. Boom. Only needed to do 5 pieces, but I did the whole ship. Now, I am not going to do much more than that with the in regards to the ship until after I start getting better piloting skills. And the best and quickest way to do that is to go join the it's not a bad looking ship, is to go and join the basically they're like a space navy.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not
Yeah,
go
here's a little something.
unanswered.
That kid right there,
We'll get you settled into your new
Bobby
assignments as soon
Katz,
as possible.
I think he was
You,
part of a
Bobby, that includes
storyline
me.
that just kind of got
My parents
written
aren't
out of the
dead.
game
They just
because
took a different
I'll
show.
run into
You'll
him
see that in
again
the
with
game.
his parents
Oh,
up in the inner part of the
well,
city,
of course.
and they'll be like thanking me for rescuing their son or whatever, and it's like, I didn't rescue old Bobby. He was there when I came into the spaceport, so yeah.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
Well,
Enjoy
there
your
shouldn't
visit.
be a bounty yet. I stress the word yet. Uh, Captain, or not Captain, but Sergeant Yumi.
Well, hello. You hear about the...
Am I here about the yet? Well, I should have let him finish that. Let's see if he'll.
Let me know if you have any questions. Well, hello.
There we
You
go.
hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Why, as a matter of fact, I saw the sign outside,
You did,
so
huh?
yes, I am here for the job.
But admit, I was against the sign at first. Felt cheesy, you know? Like we're hiring a dishwasher or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness.
Yes,
Nothing
here we
else.
are.
New Atlantis Security is just that.
I am going to have some munchies.
When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You interested?
Sure. What do I need to do?
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
I guess we could tell him about the run-in with the Crimson Fleet. But I think I'm going to lie to him on this one. Let's go for it. Let's lie.
Oh, yeah? And I'm the CEO of Galbank. Look, I can appreciate a wise ass, but if I catch you lying for real, we're going to have a problem. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
You mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalls. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm asking for a wise remark, but let's see what happens.
You know, MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city. Headquarters of the entire United Colonies. I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
Should have given me a thorough interview, huh? Well, too late. You done hired me now.
Take care.
Let's not do that in the middle of the police department. Okay. Here he is.
It takes a strong... Selling art is a bit of an art itself, you know.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow. I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising.
Lately, I feel like I'm spending more time at Galbank than I am here.
Oh, yeah. Do you work around here?
In a sense. My trade doesn't necessarily need me to be tied down in one location. Because of that, I travel all over the settled systems. I'm here now for an opportunity. But before this, I was in Aquila. Before that, Neon. In my line of work, I can't afford to stay in one place for very long. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
Sure, I'll do it. Why not?
Excellent.
I mean, technically, I'm helping him smuggle stolen artwork out of the city, but we're going to skip through all that excess talking, and we're just going to run right for it. Which isn't good, considering I just got hired on as a police officer. I mean, yeah, no. We're going to go, you know, smuggle stolen art. UC surplus. Kay's or house. Yeah, Kay's house.
Much obliged, but I'm not looking for a sermon.
Oh, well, apparently they're not on the marker list. The Trade Authority.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
If you say
If
so.
there's something you need, no matter what it is. Welcome to the If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games.
Yeah, that's typical corporate espionage. That's what the paranoid corporate espionage people think. You know, oh, if you're here, you know, I'm gonna go with the funny response. Curses, you're blowing my cover.
No one she's sent so far has had any hint of a sense of humor. So either she's getting craftier, or you're not working for her.
No, I'm not working for her.
Let me know if I can assist you further.
In fact, later on, I'm liable to steal something from her office, so... yes,
yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you.
Oh, I understand.
Good.
I'll be on my way.
Thanks for your business.
Actually...
That depends. If you have a ship and we frequently post, check them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip it because it's a lot of babbling about the mission boards, which we'll get to those eventually anyways, because I'll pick up extra jobs for various different reasons. Okay, no, we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go this way.
I think I got them.
And I mean, take a look around this place. They call it the Well, but this actually is an underground city down here, basically. And everything that goes on down here supports and keeps all the pretty shiny stuff up on the surface running.
I was expecting. But you're right. The world of art is quite exciting. Well, if you go about it my way, that is. It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little
if you say so,
is
buddy.
complete, I should be on my way. Take care, and let's not talk about this again.
I'm gonna talk about it all over the place to everyone I know. Oh, wait, that reminds me. Is he still here, or did I miss my opportunity?
Yes.
He is still here. This feller is the hunter. He will be very important as we go on through the game. What were you doing back there, Vasco? Now you're in the way. let's go.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
Scary? Nah, it just looks like you're trying too hard.
Ouch. 2 minutes into this conversation and I'm already getting sized up.
2 minutes? That's more like 45 seconds.
Well, outside heroic individuals like yourself, the suit can give people pause. That can be handy when I need it.
Oh, yeah, I'm guessing you're a mercenary or military.
Actually, from too many lives to count.
And by the way, that too many lives to count is a big clue as to what he really is.
I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants.
And I do have a request. I probably have said it, but sorry, I may not have said it yet. But
shoot each other.
If you've seen others play this game and you've played it yourself or whatever, don't spoil it for those who haven't seen it. I would appreciate it if you didn't, like, put spoilers in the comments or something like that.
Well, you're on to me.
Oh yeah, well, you know.
Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Now, this is the self-service bounty clearance. If I earn a bounty here in New Atlantis, the heart of the United Colonies, this thing will not work, but if I go to the Freestar Collective, say on Aquila City, and I use the one there, I can clear my bounty here, and vice versa, and other places. It just don't do what I did on one playthrough, and I gave myself a huge bounty everywhere I went. It gets very difficult to clear it then. And this is the mission board. This is where I skipped all that stuff, but Zoe's telling us, because right here we go. Like, they'll have basically bounty hunting missions. Who founded this? What Trackers? Yeah, the Trackers Alliance. Here we are. The Trade Authority deliver assorted jewelry. Let's see, more Trade Authority. This is a passenger transport request. Okay. Copernicus. Alright, sure. League of Independent Settlers contract, or list as they call themselves. It has the highest payout in terms of doing jobs, but the survey jobs can take forever. You have to fly to a planet. You pretty much collect most of the data in one region of the planet, and then you gotta fly to another part to collect more. It can take a while. So, oh wait, yeah. I forgot there was a job back there in the bar.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there.
Hi
Always
there.
Nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Not really, but then again, you're not gonna. Well, you know, actually, I could use that. I forgot I had taken that. Yeah, no, actually, I grew up in New Atlantis.
Oh yeah? And yet here we are, only just meeting for the first time. Tell you what, as a hometown girl, I'll give you one on the house.
Ooh, a drink on the house. Too bad for you, I don't drink alcohol, so... business seems to be booming.
Yeah, Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, I'm not much of a drinker, but I guess I'll say, well, so that I can get to the job.
Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks.
Oh.
The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind.
Yeah, somebody got caught
Now
smuggling.
they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
I'm sure that whatever it is, we could concoct a perfectly good substitute.
That's a nice offer and all, but I kind of want to keep this proprietary. Secret, even. No offense. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
It sure sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Wow, you're really asking an awful lot without saying a whole lot. Sure, I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can.
You have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a
That is actually an option if you wanted to do it that way. Don't worry, I'll figure out something.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
Yeah, you should trust me.
See you around.
You should totally trust me. I'm a trustworthy person, normally. Yeah. Now, there's several ways this can play out. I could do some jobs for Sergeant Yumi and earn a bit of respect, and he would allow me to bypass it by giving me an access card. Or I could go into the police precinct and steal the access card. Or I could bypass all the security, run over here, jump through the air using my booster pack, land on my ship, climb up, jump, boost. Oop, I forgot. It's over here. Or I can talk to this dude, influence him, or I could just bypass him and hack the security system. There are many ways of getting in there. Now, I usually tend to do this little maneuver. Pause the game, open up the save menu, and we'll save right here and now. And I'm just going to walk right up to him. He'll walk up to me, tell me to get lost, basically.
This really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's
Oh,
something
I know.
I can help you with?
Yeah, actually, you got some cargo that was impounded, and I need access to it.
I can't really just let you in there.
Well, oh, cool. I got negotiation. All right, how much is this going to cost? 2,000. Hey, don't worry. I take care of my friends. Know what I mean? 1,000. Or I can try and reason with him. Let's go for this one.
I think we can work something
I just
out.
bribed him.
All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it.
If anyone asks, I had nothing
I
to do
just
with
bribed
this.
him.
Got it?
Oh, I forgot I had put points into that.
1 second.
Well, that makes things a little more interesting. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I appreciate your cooperation in this manner. And since I wasn't exactly supposed to have that per se, might be best not to go through the scanners. I'm sure some folks have and just not cared, but oh goody, I have an injury. I don't have any medical kits to treat it with, but that's okay.
Hey.
Hey there, new girl. Hope life is treating you.
I have a present for you.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
Oh, nothing bad. Well, I mean, technically it was. I did bribe an official. You know what? No one died to get this, so don't worry about
hope
it.
Not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample.
Oh, that's the...
On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next.
Okay.
But this was the difficult part, I think.
Yeah, what's funny is
Really?
all this
Thank you so
way
much.
into the future, out into space, adventuring,
Catch you later.
and we still have an alcohol addiction in our species. Oh, come on. Can't we evolve just a little bit? Can't we move past this ridiculous requirement for the need for liquor? I mean, stuff's bad. It's just bad. Mast District, sure. Do 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 do. Ah. Oh. I would love to be able to sing that song, but I'm afraid I'll get in trouble for it.
I'm so excited.
Because it is definitely a copyrighted song, and I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay, to the floor. Yeah, here we are. Where to go here? Yeah, I know where it wants me to go, but I know where I'm going.
Security. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
Well, isn't that nice? But that's not what I'm here for.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Taller? Yeah. Sure, you probably shouldn't assume things.
I shouldn't, but I always do. Part of the job, really. We're always trying to fill in the blanks. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
If you say so. If you say so. Got it. Just tell me where to go pick it up.
Take the Nat to the spaceport.
I mean, this is pretty straightforward assignment.
ATM right next to the station.
And if I didn't do it, they'd probably pick some other poor soul to go do it, and then, who knows what would happen to them. There's quite a few questions I'd like to ask.
Good luck with the mission.
Knowing this guy and knowing the way they story write these things, he's probably not going to tell me anything important. You know, the whole air of mystery sort of thing. I will go talk to Commander Twala after a bit because I am going to join the Vanguard. I will be a Space Navy captain. But for right now, I'm gonna go pick that up, turn that in, complete my first police officer job. Oh. I don't really need the money or the experience because of the way I did things, but I still like to do storylines. Still like to do certain things. And I like being a security officer for the city.
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
Oh.
Back to work then.
I forgot to pick the package up. Anyway, I like being a security officer for the city because it's basically being like, I don't know, a hometown cop. And you can be a total jerk about things. But I prefer, you know, something I don't see among the police very often anymore is I don't see a lot of them trying to be personable with people. I mean, I know they gotta be professionals, but they're so sterile in terms of interactions with people anymore. They're trained to mistrust everybody on site, but that's something that really needs to change. If local police were a bit more open-minded, a bit more understanding than they are, people might trust them better.
Nicely done.
But
it's really hard to find good help these days.
The cops today are basically almost military trained. Some of them come from the military. To be honest, they retire from the service, but they like the lifestyle, so they join the police. And I mean, I guess you can't blame them for wanting to keep with what's familiar.
As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment.
That's concerning. There's no paperwork because they're all part-timers. Wait, do you have another job for me yet?
If it is... I've got nothing at the moment, but...
Okay, he does not.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I might have some questions later. Well, we've taken care of 3 jobs in the spaceport, and up there's the rest of New Atlantis. Okie dokie. Oh, I think before I join the Space Navy, because it gets interesting if you join up with Constellation first and then go join the Vanguard, which is the Space Navy, volunteer Space Navy, because they do have their own military services and fleets, but
the water is quite aesthetically
the Vanguard act as like
has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics
patrol
for most of its
officers
power.
versus irregular space military.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity. It always has been.
That's nice to know. Ooh, I was checking some of the details on my suit out, but that's okay.
The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain,
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
Constellation will be waiting for you at... I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Yeah, we'll talk more later, Vasco, because you are a bit slow on the uptake when it comes to speed of, or the essence of being quick when it comes to communicating.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Thanks, Vasco.
Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Oh,
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Sure thing, hot stuff. Let's see. Before I tell you that, just who might you be?
Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
So rude. I mean, come on. I haven't even had a chance to introduce myself to you yet, and you didn't introduce yourself. You just went straight for the immediate thing that you wanted, which was to know what happened to Barrett. Why don't you tell me about this constellation of yours?
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions.
Oh, well, of course, anyone should.
Where is Barrett?
I left him back on that terrible moon rock. Pirates attacked and...
Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Oh, well,
but that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we?
Just a woman in a dress with a big, massive rifle on her back. Oh, you want to know what happened to me? Well, how many times has this happened? I mean, who else has had these visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
Oh, fine. It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Yeah, I take it.
Believe me now? Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kyle, you expect us to believe in fairy tales?
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't figure out what all those mechanical parts down there are because they don't really do anything.
When they're in close contact. Now,
and these things will do their own thing on the as we put more parts with it.
If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like ours.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my God, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's
coming
together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Uh-huh.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just gonna go pickpocket
So,
everybody in the city.
Are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean?
We're
What's
all
expected
here
of me?
because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that,
Well,
you'll be
if that
expected
bar
to
is
use your own
any indication, we still keep diving into that which we know is not good for us. Alright, I guess I'm in. What do I gotta do next? Sign some papers?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
Oh, that's nice.
In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway.
Okay.
Just mind your head.
A crummy low-level constellation pack instead of like an enhanced or something? Ugh. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, it's just a standard pack. Well, that stinks. Yeah, we'll talk to you in a minute. Like, check this out, man. This is a sweet desk. Wished I had something like that. In fact, I wished I had a desk at all so I could do my VTubing properly.
You really aren't gonna let it go, are you? I'm so busy with our work here that I don't think about it much these days.
This guy, Walter Stroud, he's an interesting character.
On the lookout at all?
Not because of what he does in the game, which is also interesting in its own right, but because of who his voice actor is.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Sound crazy, does it?
Oh, that's alright. I've been called far worse than that. In fact, I've been offended by professionals, so you'd have to try a lot harder.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Got it. By the way, this isn't where I exactly expected to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more
okay. So, for you younger generations, Walter here is just another CEO businessman to you. But to those who know his voice, they know him only as
I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Quark the bartender from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I can't think of the actor's name right now, but That is who he is. As soon as I heard his voice, I immediately knew who he was. And he's not only voice acted in this, but he has
Can't
done.
Always continue this some other time.
He has done voice acting for the Star Trek Online, which, by the way, I love playing that game, but it is a bit slow and boring in the beginning. But once you get past the training scenarios, it gets to be a pretty fun game.
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
Oh.
I don't pretend to have the daring.
My
of Ms.
apologies.
Morgan
Somebody was
or the
sending me
smarts
a
of
message.
young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And
oh, goody.
as you've now seen,
okay.
Those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Yes, we are, and I will have to finish our conversation later, Walter.
Representing all of us.
It's getting late. I got stuff I have to do tomorrow. It is not an option.
Can I help?
So we're going to get Sarah to hang out with us, and then I'll save the game, and we'll come back another time. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to say I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Okay. I have to admit, I'm
Felt
excited.
the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay, got it. You and me until we get the artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring
No, she says she doesn't care, but if you steal something or you shoot someone, yeah, she'll get irate about it. So don't believe that line.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Not tonight, honey. I gotta get some rest. And then we can go cruising about New Atlantis. Oh, wait. Vasco.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are also given...
Okay, I'm gonna speed through his things. Yes, I could use you on my crew, Vasco. To the frontier. And Sarah, also to the frontier. But she'll be hanging out with me anyways. Vasco will probably wander off on his own after a while. Okay. We're going to save. Because things are working out pretty good, and I haven't gone off on a big old tirade. Or as some folks call it these days, crashing out.
I'm told that when I'm not here, I'm distracted by what
I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to try and keep up with all of that because I'm not a young kid. I wished I was young. If I was, I could probably do this and a job. Instead, I'm just barely able to do this. Okay, well, it's been a pleasure, everyone. I've enjoyed our time together. I'm probably going to do a lot of editing to edit out some stuff. So it'll be a little awkward there, probably at the beginning, because there was a lot of time wasted in the beginning there of this particular video. So I bid you all a good night, a good day, And I'm gonna have to come up with a name for my viewers and commenters, and eventually, once I can get it up and going, chat members. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with a name. I might. I don't know. I know how to do a post, but I'm not sure how to do a poll. I'll have to look into that. All right. Anyways, good evening.